Assalamu alaikum. Unit number 10 is individual differences. Individual differences can be defined as variations among individuals in regard to a single characteristics or a number of characteristics. इसका मतलब ये है कि हर इंडिविजुअल जो है वो एक दूसरे से मुख्तलिफ होता है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर इंटरेस्ट, एटीट्यूड और एप्टीट्यूड. Individuals differ in physical as well as psychological characteristics. Some of the major areas in which they differ are age, height, weight, sensory and motor powers, intelligence, aptitudes or specific abilities, interest, attitudes, appreciations and educational attainments. They also differ in their heredity, family background and environmental influences. Types of individual differences. These differences may be grouped in two broad categories. First is physical differences. Physical differences में basically ये आ जाता है कि आप लोग की हाइट, वेट जो है ये चीज़ें पर्सन टू पर्सन वेरी करती हैं. किसी की हाइट ज़्यादा है, किसी की हाइट कम है, किसी का वेट ज़्यादा है, किसी का वेट जो है वो कम है. तो इस तरह की जो डिफरेंसेस हैं वो फिजिकल डिफरेंसेस होते हैं. सेकंड इज साइकोलॉजिकल डिफरेंसेस. इन डिफरेंसेस में आपकी मेंटल एबिलिटीज़ आ जाती हैं, आपका इंटेलिजेंस लेवल आ जाता है जो कि हर पर्सन का, हर स्टूडेंट का एक दूसरे से वेरी करता है. यहाँ कुछ इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस की एग्जांपल दी गई हैं. दीज डिफरेंसेस आर रिलेटेड टू फिजिकल ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट, differences related to mental growth and development, differences related to motor skills and abilities, differences related to socialization and social development, differences related to morality and character development, differences related to aesthetic sense. Second topic is academic ability grouping. इसमें यह है कि आप लोग according to ability of students उनके groups बना देते हैं. Ability grouping is the practice of grouping children together according to their talents in the classroom. The two most common forms of ability grouping are within class grouping and between class grouping. Within class grouping, a teacher's practice of putting students of similar ability into small groups, usually for reading or math instruction. And between class grouping is known as a school's practice of separating students into different classes, courses or course sequences based on their academic achievement. Proponents of ability grouping say that the practice allows teachers to tailor the pace and content of instruction much better to students' needs and improve student achievement. For example, teachers can provide needed repetition and reinforcement for low achieving students and advanced level of instruction to high achievers. Now we will study the differences in learning and thinking styles. Thinking is a part of learning. Thinking is a part concept, but learning is a whole concept. Thinking is a process for learning. Learning style is how you receive information best. There are three kinds of learning style: auditory learning style, visual learning style and kinesthetic learning style. Auditory learning style is known as learning through listening, and visual learning style is known as learning through watching, and kinesthetic learning style is learning by doing. Thinking style is how you process information best. There are two types of thinking styles. First is linear thinkers, second is global thinkers. Linear thinkers process information in small chunks and in a sequential manner. On the other hand, global thinkers process information in large chunks. Want to know the bigger picture? इफेक्ट्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस ऑन लर्निंग. इस टॉपिक में हम बेसिकली ये देखेंगे कि कैसे आप लोग के इंटरेस्ट, एप्टीट्यूड जो हैं वो डिफरेंट होने की वजह से आपकी लर्निंग को इफेक्ट करते हैं. देयर आर थ्री टाइप्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस विच इफेक्ट्स ऑन लर्निंग. फर्स्ट इज सोशियो इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस, सेकंड इज योर थिंकिंग लर्निंग स्टाइल, थर्ड इज एक्सेप्शनैलिटीज. Socioeconomic status. The millionaire's lifestyle differs from that of the middle income or lower income group. This lifestyle affects students' learning as well. Thinking learning style. Some of you learn better by seeing something, others by just listening, and others learn by doing. Exceptionalities. In class, there may be one who has difficulty in spoken language comprehension or in seeing, hearing, etc.